Hi everybody, my name is Gerry, I'm from Walt and I, and I'm speaking specifically to my wildlife photography workshop people. I was just 35 minutes in to a big video on Nick filters, right? Everything, how it works, the user interface, when you could use it, what's specific for wildlife photography, and then something crashed. It all just went away. So I'm going to get that one to you guys soon. I'll post it on YouTube here as well. But for now, I thought, okay, instead of trying to do the whole thing again, because sense of humor was slightly challenged, I've got a gin. John had put a gin from the office. And I'm going to quickly try and show you guys how layers work. So I'm going to try and make layers in Photoshop as simple as I can. Here we go. So this is inside of Photoshop. Your layer is basically the base image. It's the bottom image. So I've opened two. There's that one, and there's that one, two images. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this image, I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to put it on top of the other one. So now, let me close the cub. Cub's gone. This is my main image. I've got two images on top of each other. Okay, now come back to me here. Layers is this. Imagine you have a picture like that. Okay, this is a base layer. I now put another layer on top. I'm literally doing that. So I've got two images on top of each other. Yeah? So let me show you again inside of Lightroom. The bottom one is the lion, and then they stack on top of each other. I put the lion cub on top. Now, come back to me here. Here's the thing which is really cool with layers. I can have my base layer. I'm going to put another layer on top. But now, I can go, my top layer. Let's say, for example, I now take my top layer, and I'm going to take a piece out of it, right? And now I put that on top of my base layer. So I can now literally see through. Watch this. I can do the same thing inside of Photoshop. So I've got the top layer, which is my cub, the bottom layer, which is my lion. I'm going to add what's called a mask on top of it. And now, watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to paint with the brush tool, make this bigger. I'm going to just draw a circle. So I'm painting the top mask away. So what you're seeing now is my top image with a hole in it is exactly what I'm doing here. There, my top image is a hole, and I can see the top image, and I'm seeing through to this one here. Got it? That's where layers are pretty cool to do. I'm going to take this mask away. Remember, guys, I'm just giving the idea of layers. Take the mask away. I can now fade this top layer as well. I can just fade it out. So now what I'm looking at is my top layer is now 50% see-through. So you can see through to the bottom layer. The bottom layer is still intact. I've just placed a 50% see-through image on top. Make sense? That's all the way up. My bottom layer, top layer comes on top. And if I then add a mask and I draw on top of it, I am now having my bottom layer is intact, my top layer has a hole in it, and that's the short version of how layers work. So I will pick up on this again. What I would like for you guys to do, I'm speaking to my workshop people specifically, but if anybody else sees this as well, send me questions on the back of this. I'm going to go deeper. But for now, I'm going to get this image, this video uploaded. I'm going to have my gin outside, breathe, and then as soon as I get a chance, guys, I will send you the Nick video, which was 35 minutes in, and then crashed, and then challenged my sense of humor. So I'm going to go now. My name is Gerry. I'm from Wild. I have a good one. Bye.